Welcome to the Heart of Hearts podcast. My name's Michele, a Midwest girl. My career journey began with the passing of my mother 15 years ago. She taught me how to be kind, thoughtful, respectful, and to treat others as I want to be treated. Truly a heart of gold. Now as I embrace life in Southern California, I've learned about everyday challenges and deeply rewarding moments. This comes with providing care to a community of seniors. Whether you're a fellow caregiver or a family member employing a caregiver, this podcast is for you, a place for compassion and connection. So grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and join me as we explore the heart behind caregiving. Welcome to the Heart of Hearts podcast.
Got caught a couple of the residents having sex.
Yeah.
You can tell one story.
No, it happens kind of on a daily basis because there's 102 and 116. You can, when we're missing one and the other's not around, we know where to find them because they're always in the bedroom. And we've walked in several times and it's like, what are y'all doing? And it's like, I don't even know. The one can't even speak because she had a stroke, so she can't even talk. And then the other one, Dr. Baker, he can't either. And somehow they communicate, but they know what they're doing, and they got a plan. It's like they plan it out. Like, you can see them always both looking at their watches. We're like, okay, we're looking around, and we're going to go after lunch. Before lunch, they're going to sneak in, and they're going to do the deed. Okay? That's what they're going to do. And they do it. Now, I don't think that neither one of them sleeping with anyone else, but as we talked about before, senior living centers are best for STDs because they just go around and do it. But these two, now they got a plan, and I swear it's written out, and it's like on point every single day. We can tell, okay, it's time. Here we go. And then we walk in and they're like surprised and shocked, like, oh, well, we're just talking. I'm like, that is not just talking. It is not just talking. It's more than that. And then we have 122 and 134. That 134 always spends the night in 122's room. And that's not okay because these are both females, which, I mean, I don't care about being lesbian or whatever. That doesn't matter to me. It's like, this is not your room. You don't need to spend the night over here. You have to go back to your room. Now, we got plans. Plans? Plans for what? I don't want to know your plans, but plans for what? And I swear, like, it's just reverting back to being kids. And that's exactly what the seniors do. That's just what they do. Even if, like, I deal with dementia, but even those in their right mind, like, they know what they're doing. Like, it's just, I don't know. The bruises that I get on me all the time, the spitting, happens, I hate you, blah, blah. And then 5 minutes later, it's like, you are the best. I love you so much. I'm like, 5 minutes ago, you hated me, right? I've had so many marks, so many bruises, spit on, whatever. It's crazy. Peed on. Yeah. One of my favorite stories. He walks out of his room and he goes to the med tech center, which is like where the nurses gives them their medication and all that stuff. He walks out of his room with nothing on, and he walks across and he pees in the trash can. I'm like, you must have missed your bathroom door because it was right there, right? But no sense of whatever. That's what I have with all of these guys, like the people with dementia. It's really hard. I lost one of my good people. And it's hard because it was Walt Disney's grandson. And I was one of the only people that were was able to get through to him. But, I mean, he pushed me away a couple times and, like, swung at me or whatever, but I was the one that get him to calm down, sit in the wheelchair, do this, do that, and he would always do it. And, he had hearing aids, and he would always, like, when I would walk by or whatever, he would always do this, like, tapping on his ear. So I knew, okay, so I went to the nurse. I'm like, getting him his hearing aids ASAP, because he can't function without those, because he can't hear nothing, and he's partially blind. So we need to get him those. And I had to take a hospital visit with him, because he fell. And after that fall, he just came back and he didn't make it. You can only have so many falls because their brains are already being, like, I don't know the right word to use, taken over or whatever, becoming mesh, and, you know, the falls, they just don't help. They just don't help. So the more falls, the more losses. And I've had too many in the 3 years I've been doing this. And it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. I have another lady, and she is the best. And she calls me Michele My Belle when she remembers my name, because half the time she don't remember my name. But she's another one. Like, she suffered from a trauma, and so noise is very bad for her. And so she can't go into the day room when we have the musicians and the music and the movies. She can't do that because it's too much for her. And she has earplugs, and we put those in. But I sit with her all the time in her bedroom, and we play dominoes. And that's all we do, like, for 30 minutes. Dominoes. Each of them have their own story. Each of them are original in their own way. And my thing is I'm getting attached to each and every one as I go. And it's hard to do. And you take it home with you. And then my poor boyfriend has to deal with it all. My family, you know, because you take it home with you. Because I'm with them more than I'm with anyone else. So it's just like, they're real people. They're real people. Even though they have this disease, they're real people. And they can come up with some stuff. I'm going to tell you one last story. The other day, and I went to her room, and I had to change her and stuff, and it was smelling so bad in there. I'm like, what did you do? She's like, poo-poo. I'm like, yeah, you did. I mean, there's a different word for it, right? But yeah, you did. And so I got her changed to get her dressed and whatever. And she's like, do you love me? And I said, yes, I love you. And she's like, well, I don't like you. And she actually called me a motherfucker. That's what she said. I was like, girl. Then you get her out, you get her to the med station, she takes her medicine, and we're in the dining room. She's like, I love you. I'm like, do you? Do you? What? Like I said, it's a disease, and I think people need to learn more about dementia, because it's like a serious thing. And I don't think America really knows what it is, because it's more serious than what people think. Thanks for tuning in to this week's podcast. Until next time, keep peace in your hearts.